This call is being recorded.
Oh my God. Yo, check this out. This is Brother Hot Tim coming at you live. And of course, this is Gye-Nyame Journey. My nephew is crawling up on me, my grandnephew actually. Gonna say hi, Jaden.
Hi.
And then my grandniece is crawling on me, and my youngest daughter is crawling up on me. I'm gonna go and blank it out, so that people know to reach out to me. I got some people that want to get on Freestyle Friday. I ain't got the music. I got 3 hangouts already. Got text. Freestyle Fridays. They wondering where is that. Now, my sister, I have to bring her car because those that's been following what's going on, I've been using her car, because it's a struggle out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling and stuff. So my sister let me use her car. So I brought her car, right? But she was supposed to take me back home, but I never made it home. My sister got a nice little bar at her crib. So, I'm drinking Guinness right now. I got some other alcoholics and stuff like that. I got my kids. They all chilling, and we having a good time. They're not drinking. I'm drinking. They don't know that I'm drinking. Hopefully they don't know. You know I'm drinking?
What?
Do you know I'm drinking, Jay?
Beer.
Okay. I'm drinking beer, but they got other stuff. So I'm not trying to ruin that whole piece. So I'm doing it now, and I'm about to send out the text to let everybody know that I'm up here now. Call in. I'm putting in call in. So you need to call in at 614. Hold on. You going to say the number for me?
Yeah.
All right. 614. Say 614. 556.
556.
45.
45.
35.
35.
That's right. That's right. If you want to be on the show tonight, you got to call in at 614. Say it. 614. 556.
556.
4535.
4435.
No, 45.
45.
35. Now, we kicking it here on Gye-Nyame Journey. Now, let's get into some of the stuff that I need to talk about. My nephew is trying to hang out because he see the mic, right? See, I got to understand. If we want our children to make a change in their lives, we got to start putting stuff so that they can see it and be attracted to it. He's attracted to the mic. I can't push him away from the mic. He won't even let my beer hand free so that I can drink. Let me get my space so I can drink. All right. You know what I'm saying? But we got to go and show them the things, the tools of liberation. Now, right now, tools of liberation aren't guns. The tools of I think somebody just tuned in. Who is this calling in?
This is Miss Dark So Lovely.
Oh, what's up, Miss Dark So Lovely? We're about to kick it tonight. Now, so we might have some other people calling in, but even if we don't have people calling in, this right here is one of the Pisces that I have been sent on the planet to help push towards that next level of Pisceism. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the 20th century Pisceism. She was born in the 21st century. She got to take it to the next level. So I'm tasked to go and try to drop some stuff on her to get her to take this whole thing to the next level. Now, it's called Freestyle Friday because you know why? Because it's freestyle. And even when I got on Uber conference, she got all this background noise. What I tell you, didn't I tell you to get a phone? I told you to get a phone. Take me off speakerphone, put it on your ear, talk with Brother Hatim. So now I sent out the message to others, but if other people don't show up, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about self-mastery. It's all about building. It's all about having fun. It's all about enjoying ourselves. It's all about that. Because if we don't have that special thing, It ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna send out another text message telling people they need to call in to the show.
Hello?
Because I don't have no music. See, because I ain't to that point, but I will be at that point by next month. You know why? Because I put down the cigarettes, I put down the tobacco. And since I put down the tobacco, you know what? I save $49 a week. Since I save $49 a week, that's almost $200 a month that I'm saving. So I'm able to take that $200 and invest it in the company. And since I'm able to invest it in the company, you know what that means? That means that I'm going to be able to take it to another level. So that means that I'm going to be able to add equipment to this every week. You know what I'm saying? Call into the show. Boom, I'm sending it out. Call into the show or go to the hangout. You know what I'm saying? So now, Ms. Dark and So Lovely, how are you doing this evening?
I'm awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. Now check this out. Before I go in a direction that I'm going to go in, the Creator going to provide for me, that the energy of the universe going to provide for me, that whatever I believe in is going to provide for me. Is there a direction that you want to go in?
You say, is there any direction I want to go in?
Any direction. Anything you want to talk about. This is Freestyle Friday, baby. You better take it before I take it.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about it. I want to talk about.
Hold on. The only rules is that you can't cuss more than myself. I have been drinking vodka. I have been drinking Guinness Stout. And I am fully drunk right now. I ain't fully drunk. But hey, the point that I'm saying is that you can't cuss more than me, which is very hard to do. Shut up. I heard you say fuckery on my show maybe 2 weeks ago. I got it logged in
not.
Because I was so, you said fuckery. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Fuckery.
You was upset.
Fuckery.
Yeah. Fuckery is cussing. Don't justify that. That's cussing. And cussing is a good thing. You know why? Because it's a purative. It purifies the spirit because it's like expressing yourself in a way that you might not usually express yourself because it's been suppressed. And you got to let that shit out. It's like a purging. I ain't saying go on and cuss all the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't got to agree. You don't have to agree with nothing I say. I don't give a fuck about that. But what you want to talk about?
What if a woman was speaking in the tone and the manner that you speak in? Would that be attractive or that be unattractive? And I believe it would be unattractive.
What time I got a question for you. First, let's take it back to you. Is it attractive that I speak like this?
What goes for men don't go for women.
Wait, time out. No. See, because you want men and women to be equal.
I don't want men and women to be equal.
No. I mean, really, if you want everything, if you want everything that applies to men to apply to women, then you want us to be equal.
No, I don't want it to be.
We can't be.
I don't want it to be.
So now I ask you a question.
Never said that.
Is it attractive? Wait, time out. Is it attractive to you that I talk the way that I do?
I just said a man cursing and using foul language is not the same as a woman cursing and using foul language.
No, wait, time out. You started off with something. I asked you a question. You sound like a fucking politician. Answer my question.
I just answered your question. I don't have a problem with foul language. My father had a very foul mouth. I don't have a problem with foul. I don't have a problem with foul language.
But you asked me, would a woman be as attractive with a foul mouth?
Correct.
Yes, because I would want to put something in it.
Flag on the play.
You said what?
Flag on the play.
I'm not playing. I'm very serious.
Someone just joined the call. I think someone joined this.
Yes, that's Miss Yvonne Harris, but she probably is lingering in the background. And we're going to have some other people joining because we are growing in popularity. People don't understand this. Listen, I'm building a nation. I'm not playing. Freestyle Friday is about smoke your weed, drink your alcohol. You're going to come, voice your opinions, but come at me with some real shit because if you don't, I'm going to smash you.
Let's
you know
go.
What I'm saying? And if I don't smash you, my Padawan, who is coming up to be a real Jedi warrior, because I hit her with shit that I don't hit nobody else with. Miss Dark and So Lovely, you know what I'm saying? She gonna hit you with some shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not ready, keep your punk ass up off the show. All right? Because Brother Atim gonna hit you, and if you escape my wrath, then you might catch the wrath of the Jedi in training. You know what I'm saying? Because I hit her with the major question of Gye-Nyame. You know what I'm saying? And she better not, and Miss Dark and So Lovely, you better not reveal my secret question. You see what I'm saying? Because when she rolled this shit around in her head and she really understands what I'm throwing at her and the responsibility that I'm putting on her, you know what I'm saying? She's going to be able to take this to a whole nother level beyond where I'm going right now. You know what I'm saying? So you better not reveal the question. But the point is that she's in training far as breaking you fake ass, phony ass, no good, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask everybody to take a moment that's on a call to fax out the number to call in for the show. Now, the number is 614-556-4535. Now, Miss Dark and So Lovely, give me a second. Because all week, I ain't even going to say all week, I've been struggling. I cut off tobacco. So I got to do other things to keep me busy. And I have noticed that people have been posting stuff on Facebook, and it's been pissing me off. And I don't know how some people can just get on Facebook or Twitter with some of these ignorant motherfuckers that's on Facebook and Twitter, and not all of y'all. But some of you motherfuckers really don't know what the fuck you talking about, and you need to accept that shit. And because Facebook allow everybody to voice, just because you have the ability to voice your opinion don't mean that you should. So some of you motherfuckers need to really sit back, you know, because I've been dealing with, I just had 2 comments that I had to deal with. So they exhausted me. So I got one motherfucker that's responding to some shit I posted saying, well, you are free. You know what I'm saying? And they don't take in all, it's just ridiculous. Then I got another motherfucker that I write a whole bunch of shit to, and they will respond in a way to where it's like you just count all the stuff that I said before to make your point. So I'm like, what's the fucking point? I'm not getting into these Facebook debates. I'm not doing that. Especially then when I look and trace the history of motherfucker on Facebook, and you have not made any comments. You've been on Facebook for 2 years, but you haven't made no comments until black kids beating up each other and shit and being like, oh, that's great. Then you want to comment on my timeline. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I'm Miss Dark and So Lovely. You take it where you want to take it, baby. Go ahead. This is your show now. Go ahead.
Yeah. You already know what it is. It's
what is it?
All day long, all day long, all day long.
Oh, raising money for all day long. What is it?
The gay rights. The gay people get married.
God.
Gay people get married.
So this is my question. Since gays can get married, can I get 2 and 3 wives and shit?
Okay, and so that's one of my questions. That's one of my questions too. But this is my thing, because there's 2 things going on now. You got people talking about gay rights, and then you have people saying that gay people have more rights than black. And now that we are recognizing gay marriage, can we recognize black African Americans as equal citizens in the United States or something like that? And so you're going to have it's creating a lot of chaos and confusion on my timeline. A lot of people getting blocked and deleted.
Wait, hold on. See, now I want to send out shots out to Miss Dark and So Lovely, because she got a timeline. You go, girl. But, it's causing confusion on your timeline. You go, girl. You got a timeline where people chiming in on shit that matters. But go ahead.
Yeah, so, no, I haven't even chimed in on this today. I'm going to be honest. I have not said a word. I have not said a word. I've just watched and I've just read. That's it. That's all I'm doing is watching and I'm reading. I just want to say this. I do not choose that lifestyle for myself.
Well, so you hold on, time out. So time out. So Miss Dark is so lovely. You are saying that you are not gay?
I am not gay. However,
wait, hold on, time out. I got to ask the question the United States government is going to ask you very soon. What is your agenda in not saying that you're gay? Because for you not to say you're gay, you must have some type of agenda.
No, I'm just not gay. I'm just not
no,
homosexual.
there got to be some type of agenda.
Because because I don't want people to think that what I'm about to say next is that I'm being biased. I want to say that I want people to know that I'm not biased. And
hold on. Wait, hold on. Miss Dark is so lovely. Since you're a male and I'm a female, we can have sex right now.
The only purpose, okay, so here we go. This is.
Oh, you want to jump past my question? Hold on, I'm asking you a direct question, Miss Dark and so lovely. Since you're not gay, me and you can have sex right now.
No, we can't have sex, Mr. Brown. I mean,
so you must be so you must be gay.
No, I'm not gay. But listen, because you're gonna get me away from my point that I'm trying to make. Okay.
All right, go ahead. See, I'm training you. You got to stay focused, right? Because all types of fuckers is gonna come at you. You got to stay focused.
I already know. That's
like
why.
A lady.
Yes.
So you're saying that we can't have sex, so you must be gay.
No, I might be gay then. Say no, I'm just playing. But listen, I'm not homosexual. But
You're not homosexual. But you just don't want to have sex with me.
Yeah. So I don't understand.
I can dig that. Wait, no, time out. See, that's the shit that we need to hear. That's honesty. That's what the American public is lacking. Honesty. See, you was honest. Now finish your point. You can finish your point
now. Let's go here. People are upset about gays getting married. And what I've learned is that, and what I understand there to be is that there is a separation of church and state. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but somewhere written in the Constitution, when the Protestants first came to America and they wanted to establish this land for whatever reasons that they came, and I'm not talking about all of the people that came. I'm talking about the Protestants and the Puritans.
But they wasn't pure. Well, go ahead. We're gonna be clear on that. They wasn't pure.
It's something about this separation. There's something about these separation of church and state. And so my thing is, I have some gay friends. Again, it is not the lifestyle for me.
Letting you know, but go ahead.
And so my thing is, they pay taxes.
Well, she don't want y'all out there.
You said what?
They pay taxes.
They do.
They pay taxes. So I don't understand how it is that a country can refuse people rights that pay taxes. So my thing is, they can't get married.
Wait. Slow down. The state is not denying the right. But what they're denying the right to is marriage, which is, unfortunately, a religious institution. Although the state took it and co-opted it and is getting paid off of it, marriage is a religious institution.
Okay.
Right? Now, in the religions that Western society have, marriage is usually between a male and a female. What
Correct.
the gays are trying to do is trying to take over the word or challenge the rights of the words of marriage.
Okay, so let me say this. Some years ago, I volunteered. I was a graduate student, and I worked at Children's Service in their adoption and foster care department. And one thing that I noticed, this was many years ago, this was in 2003, there were gay foster parents. We would go to their house. Most times these gay parents were white. They were white, and the children that they were raising were black or biracial. I know those are my things. So at this point,
Time out. Did they provide a safe environment?
I don't. Okay, so I'm not sure because I didn't live in the home.
No, you was doing. Wait, hold on.
There were some issues. There were some issues. There were some issues.
Come on, point out some of the issues that you.
But it wasn't related.
Because nobody know your name. Because nobody know your name.
It may not have been a related. Some of these issues were not related to them being gay, but the fact that they were not. They lacked cultural diversity or something like that. They didn't know how to do the children's hair and stuff like that. So it wasn't even related to them being gay.
Over shit. Now, do I want a motherfucker to come to school? Because some of these, because I'm going to be honest with you, some of these kids come to school with the sharpest ass hair, but far as academically they failing, far as socially they failing. Now, would I prefer a motherfucking child coming to school with fucked up hair, but with good social skills? I would have to say yes.
Again, so I'm saying some of the issues. What I said was some of the issues that I seen these parents struggling with was not in relation to, and we're just doing home visits to make sure they got fire escape plans and all that good stuff. So I didn't get to know these people, but there were some things, commonalities that I did notice. Now, the first thing I asked myself was, how is it that at this point you couldn't, as a foster parent, it was like pulling teeth for them to give a single parent a foster child, but you had same sex. And then my next question was, how is it that we talk about the family and the sanctity of the family, but you won't allow gays to get married, but you allow them to adopt and foster children? So that was me in 2003. So fast forward again. My thing is, you got a lot of people that are upset, and the only thing I can say is these folks pay taxes, and they're going to their reason for being married or having this union. Some of it is financially for benefits and these things of that sort. So I believe, to each his own. But it's just crazy how, somebody pointed out some of these people who are making comments about gays getting married, they have 5 children with 5 different men.
5 different men. Stress that shit. Now, but hold on. Now, let's get to that. And let's look at the damage that is doing to our community. See, because I just posted up a video of a young man. According to the video, he got beat up because he was an excellent student. Mm-hmm. And I'm guaranteeing that he got beat up by a bunch of kids that was raised by single-parent homes.
Oh, you're full of shit.
No, I'm not bullshitting. And you're I'm not bullshitting.
Because let me tell you this.
No, fuck that. Because when we look at the crime, let's look at the crime statistics and look at how many niggas are in jail right now. And I said niggas, that's right. Let's look at how many niggas in jail right now.
Let's go.
Little boy, go on somewhere. You ain't supposed to be in the grown folk area. It's bedtime. Yes, baby.
Listen. The problem does not exist because there's a single-parent home. The problem exists because there's no supervision. You could have 2 parents in the home. If both of them are working, no one's at home to watch the kids. No one's at home to provide structure. No one is supervising the children. You're going to have the same problem. You're going to have the same problem. Let me finish my comment. Let me finish my comment.
Badu, you too the goddamn deep. You want to run?
Let me finish. Let me finish my comment.
Go ahead.
Let me finish my comment. So the problem is not that that there's a single family home. The problem is that there's no supervision. You could be a single mother, provide supervision, structure, guidance, and all of these things for your children, and there not be an issue. A lot of these men who are doing well and successful also came up in single-parent families. So we can't say that single-parent families is a problem. We can't say
dark and lovely. You are college educated, and I appreciate it. But listen. You're coming from a personal point as if I'm attacking you.
No. Stop
that. No. Go. Stop with the no. But listen, it's not about you.
No, I'm not making it about me.
Wait, time out.
I'm not making it about me.
Hold on. The women that's handling their business, they ain't get offended by what the fuck I'm saying.
I'm not talking about me.
Homes, when you look at the majority of homes where these motherfuckers that's coming out to shoot motherfuckers, it's killing motherfuckers and off the middle weight.
It's not just because they're sick.
Let me finish. Time out. Let me finish. When we look at the majority, now I ain't saying all. I said the majority, goddammit. So that could be 75%. That could be 65%. That could be 51%. It's the majority of these motherfuckers are bastards. Now, what I wanted to look at was what a bastard was for the show. See, because nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to talk about why in that ancient world. Hold on, time out. And I'm going to let you get back to your rant. But nobody want to talk about how detrimental a bastard is to a culture.
All right.
So going back to your rant. I want you to keep in mind the idea, because now, and I want to preface it with this, because I'm a bastard. Personally.
Okay.
I'm a bastard. Right?
Is this just a child born out of wedlock? Your mother and father are not married?
No. A bastard.
Is that a bastard?
Okay, cool, yeah. A bastard is a child that is born out of wedlock.
I got 3 bastards. And guess what? If you see them, they'll tell you they're bastards. Because you know what I tell my kids? I'm not raising no more bastards. You got to be married to bring a child up in here. So people get on me, and they say, you're too tough. You can't call your kids. They know what it is. They know what it is. They are bastard children. I had them out of wedlock.
Wait, hold on.
And I tell my kids, don't bring me no bastard grandchildren.
Time out. So you're honest with your children.
Yes.
So you're going to get a different result from them because of your honesty.
I'm honest.
Your children are going to bring you a different caliber because you're honest. But a majority of these motherfuckers, first off, don't even know what a bastard is. Right?
And it's offensive. They feel like it's an offensive term when it is not.
No. As a matter of fact, this is the piece that I was going to get to women, right? Because niggas like to call women bitches. I'm trying to tell y'all need to stack up on words that hurt men. See, because to call a man, because it's one thing to be a woman and be born without a father, but it's a whole nother thing to be born a man without a father. See, because women born without a father are not bastards. It's a different word for them. But men
what is it?
We got to research that. That's what we here for, Miss Dark and Lovely. We got to research that shit.
Okay, let me
the biggest issue is men being born without fathers.
Okay.
Go ahead, but go and finish your rant.
I just want to say this. I'm contemplating changing my profile picture to the rainbow picture that is all over Facebook. Not because I am in favor of homosexuality.
I knew you.
Not because.
I knew it.
Not. I would carry the flag.
I knew it when she told me. She told me she wouldn't have sex with me. I knew she was gay.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I would be a hypocrite. I feel like I would be a hypocrite because I believe, number one, in equality. And so I feel that there.
All right, hold on. Wait, hold on. Define equality, please.
Equality, fairness, not the same thing. Like I said, I feel like if I have the right to marry, I pay taxes. The next person that pays taxes should have the same exact rights as me.
Time out.
Yeah.
Stop. Marriage is not a right. Marriage is something that comes out of religious.
But marriage
tradition.
provides you with rights. Marriage provides you with certain rights. Marriage provides you with certain rights. So maybe marriage is not a right, but there are certain.
Hold on with your legal ass. Listen. Those same legal rights that marriage provides can be provided without calling it marriage, because marriage comes out of a religious tradition, and the religious tradition that it comes out of is anti-gay.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
For the gay people, for the gay people to rebel against the concept of marriage is for them to rebel against the religious ideas that marriage come out of, which means that they are canceling out the whole idea of marriage. So let's just cancel out marriage and just give people the political right to do what the fuck they want.
Okay, so again, all right, but again, we have a church separation in church and state. All that to say,
no, we already know that's bullshit. But go ahead.
All that to say, I talk about carrying the rainbow flag, and I talk about changing my profile picture.
Let me tell you with a rainbow flag, I might knock you the fuck out. But go ahead, I love you, but I'm gonna knock you out.
Let me say this.
Because you got a beautiful daughter and a beautiful son, and you gonna confuse them, and I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. No. When we talk about the destruction of a black community, when we talk about the destruction of a black civilization, we have to be cognizant of what is going on. You are okaying same-sex marriage. We will eradicate, we will eliminate our people. We are going to eliminate. We are going to, right now, I have never seen there. As black men, we like pussy too much to eliminate.
No. Let me tell you this. There is a
ain't no niggas fucking for tax benefits. There's none of us. We're fucking because we like to fuck. We're not fucking for tax benefits.
No, let me tell you this. We are living in a deviant society. We are living in a deviant society minus values and morals. And we are ill-informed. Our people are ill-informed. And men, the young men, the younger generation coming up.
Wait, hold on. Stop. Pause for 1 second. I'm going to give you a full 3 to 5 minutes to get all your shit out. Because I've been drinking. I'm sitting at this computer. I got to use the bathroom. I'm going to give you a full 3 minutes to get your shit out.
Will you be here? Will you be listening?
I'm going to the bathroom, and it should take me over 60 seconds because I've been drinking since 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But you got a couple minutes to go and convince everybody that's listening to go on and agree with you.
Okay.
But if you don't do a good job, I'm going to smash your ass.
Okay. All right.
You understand? So now,
yes,
your time starts now, baby. Go.
Okay. So I want it to be known that I am for the equal treatment of all people that live on this land, and that one group of people should not have rights that other people do not have. And as a black person, I feel inclined to advocate for the equal treatment of all people. Regardless of their sexual orientation. They don't live up under my roof. They don't pay my bills. As for me and my home, we have a different agenda. I am a nation builder, and I don't understand how we can believe that we're going. I know we will not be able to build a nation if we allow our people to think that this behavior is okay. I'm encouraging people, if you have impressionable children in your home, to turn off the TV. Do not allow your children to listen to music out of your presence. Do not allow your children to watch TV if they are young and impressionable. And what ages I'm talking about is up to about 12, 13, 14 years old. I believe that there is an agenda. The agenda is not only to effeminize our men. The agenda is to decrease the number of babies that we have. So there is a actual attack that is going on in the black community. And though I am in favor of equal treatment for all people, I also know that the acceptance of this homosexual lifestyle is going to be a detriment to our people, to our civilization, to our progression as a people. Our children are being socialized to be gay. I never remember this many gay people when I was coming up. It is an epidemic, and I believe that people are being socialized through the music and through the TV. So, again, I encourage you, if you have impressionable children in your home under the age of 15, to not allow them to watch any type of TV programming without being in their presence, because there's no way they're going to be able to decipher or to interpret the images that they are being shown on TV. They are going to be socialized into believing that this deviant behavior is okay and that it is the norm when it is not. And if our kids begin to think it's the norm, they will continue to experiment. They will continue to think that they have a right to choose their sexual orientation when they don't. And it is going to affect our population rate. So, it is what it is. Turning off the TV is not only going to stop your child from being socialized to be gay or to be accepting of this deviant behavior, but it's also going to stop a lot of the other foolishness that we have going on in our community. Again, I feel like our children lack morals and values. We have to get back to the basics. We have to get back to the village. We have to get back to the fables. We have to get back to the stories that teach lessons. We have to get back to conversating with our kids and stop allowing them to be programmed by television. So, again, whereas I am excited for the gay, although I am excited for the gay friends that I have, that they now have a right to marry and maybe share and have a right to divorce as well. I do believe, again, that this is destructive behavior, and that we are programming our kids and socializing our young people to believe that this is acceptable. Turn off the TV. That's all.
Turn off. She's saying turn off the TV, and we will stop the madness that is going on right now. Shut off the TV. Now, hold
and the
on.
radio.
And the radio. Now, now, you had your, how long? I don't even know. You had your time to go on and spread your propaganda. And I hope it works. No, really. Because, I in some ways I agree with you. You're a little bit you're a more aggressive Pisces than I am, because you're still in your 30s, right? And
I doubt that I'm more aggressive than you. I doubt that I'm more aggressive than you. I doubt, and I take offense to that.
Why? Because you're more aggressive. I mean, you're more aggressive. You're a more aggressive Pisces than I am, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I see, because now in your late 20s, early 30s, you're still at the point where you want to be the godfather, right? Because I'm trying to educate you, right? You want to be the godfather. You have not accepted that you are the consigliere in the Godfather story. See, because motherfuckers don't bring up the consigliere in the gangster stories, because the Godfathers are the one to get busted. The Godfathers are the one to make the news, but it's the consiglieres that go for generations and generations, and nobody ever know who the fuck they are. And that's what you are. You are an individual that is in tune with the universe and is able to give people advice. And everybody, and you have to come to a point where you're going to have to realize where everybody are not going to be able to live like you, not even your children, because you are able to experiment with stuff that's beyond where other people are mentally, physically, spiritually, mentally, or intuitionally, because you are Pisces. And people are like, that's that astrological shit. But what what a Pisces signifies and what our ancestors have taught us is that you were born at a point in time, or you came back to Earth as a being that has experienced everything in life. And other people don't understand you because they are not there. They have not experienced everything in life. They still got shit they have to experience. And because you have experienced everything, you're going to make the same mistakes, and it's not going to affect you as seriously as everybody else. You're not going to age the same way as everybody else is going to age. As a matter of fact, you age backwards. So you probably found yourself, and this is just between me and you, as a Pisces, you probably found yourself doing shit that you hear all these healthy motherfuckers doing right now in the later part of their life. You was doing that shit in the younger part of your life. Now you come into the older part of your life, and you doing shit that they was doing when they was young. You know what I'm saying? The whole aging process is different for you. Man, baby, you're a consigliere, and you need to really understand your role, because you are the one that gives the leader the advice, and you guide the leaders in the direction that they go. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand that shit. We got to find where we are and who we are and get it. See, because I'm trying to give you the shortcut. You know what I'm saying? Because for the teens and the 20s and the 30s, I thought I was a motherfucking boss. But it wasn't that I was a boss. I was a consigliere. And in the 40s, it became very clear that I was a counselor to motherfuckers, because I've been giving motherfuckers advice since I was 10 years old. And you probably have experienced the same thing. You know, but now, getting back to the whole sexual piece now, right? So the thing you're right, we got to stop our kids from watching TV. We got to stop our kids from having free access from TV.
Free access.
That's what we got to have our kids have free access to the radio, because all this shit is designed to get us at a point to where we are totally helpless. But once again, these motherfuckers are counting on the fact that there are not consiglieres in our communities and in schools and in social organizations that are able to promote or to are in a positions of power to be able to influence the leaders in our community to help get these kids moving in the right direction. Now, the only thing that I'm concerned about is this, and as a counselor, baby, you need to advise some of your friends to this. Why argue about marriage? Why not go for your own shit? Marriage is a religious institution. It's an institution that was started by religion that the state has found a way to pimp. Why not call y'all shit something else? We caught up in the definition of marriage, right? Rather than destroying what is already here and creating something new. I don't give a fuck about gay marriage because, like I said, I have a son that I love that is gay. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that he has the right to do what the fuck he wants because he paid more taxes than my straight sons. He worked harder than my straight sons. So he has the right to do what the fuck he wants to do, right? But the issue is he don't need to claim marriage because marriage belongs to the Western tradition of man and woman. They need to create something new. That's the only piece I'm at.
And then
fuck
fight
that.
for 100 years to get that recognized.
No. No. See, that's the piece that you missing. When you claim your own shit and create your own shit, it don't take 100 years for it to be recognized. They fought 100 years for them to be recognized as married, because marriage falls up under our religious tradition that they're tripping away from other motherfuckers.
Let me tell you this.
See, because hip-hop, hold on, hip-hop is different. Hip-hop is not what they call R&B. As a matter of fact, R&B come from that. So you know what I'm saying? It's not hip-hop or rap is his own shit. So it didn't have to wait the usual time to be accepted in other shit because it was something, it was of its own.
We're talking about, we're talking about a state. We're talking about state recognizing healthcare benefits, stuff like that.
What?
But let me say this.
Wait. Time out. No. Say it. We're talking about a state recognizing what?
We're talking about a state recognizing property rights, the right for the right for me to die and leave
to who I want to, right?
Stuff like that. Stuff like that. The right for me. The right for me.
Does that fall under the right of marriage, or does that fall up under property rights?
Okay, so listen to this. They created this civil union so that if I'm living in the house...
Wait. What's the word you use? What's the word you use?
They had a civil union, right?
A civil union, right.
Yes. So several years ago when I was working for the county is able now, employees several years ago, if you were in a same-sex relationship, you could then carry your partner on your insurance and on your health care. But this is my thing once again. If that's what I believe they should have a right to. But I also believe, just like you said when we started, if a man is married and he wants to take me and my family in because he sees me struggling and he wants to claim my kids and put them on his insurance and things of this sort, and this requires him, these to be his children, and he wants to adopt them and marry me, we should be allowed to do that too, right? So I am not in favor of a lot of these social constructions.
So you
but I want to say this.
Too. You want polygamy too?
I'm in favor of polygamy, but this is what I want
to as a man. Wait, hold on. If you was balling, could you take me and my kids? You should be able to take me and my kids up under your insurance and up under your financial protection.
What, say it one more time?
Now, what I'm saying is, you balling, right? You done found the love
as a female, or am I male?
Right, you female, and you able to generate the income. So you should be able to put me up under your financial umbrella and take all my children up under your financial umbrella and be able to handle that shit.
I don't know nothing about that. I do want to say this. I do want to say this.
See? No.
No, because what did we say at the beginning? What did we say at the beginning?
Hold on. You want that feminist shit where you can have your cake and eat it too. Fuck that shit. You got the dough. You can support me and mine. Me and my wife is out the picture. Me and you hook up. You able to take me in, and you able to take care of my kids. You adopt my kids, and you adopt me.
Am I married? Am I married?
You got another nigga that you supporting too. He ain't
I'm married.
Shit either. You supporting him.
Not. Wait a minute. I'm lost. Am I
you married
already? I'm married.
You married.
And now
you doing polyandry. You're not doing polygamy. You doing polyandry because you the baller. You the one that's producing all the income. You got a website that's producing $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month. You making all this money. I'm trying to figure out
this. I'm gonna tell you what I said when we discussed polygamy the other day on social media. I love debating.
Wait, hold on, time out. I'm married. You ain't discussing. Wait, time out, because I got to be clear. I'm married. You ain't discussed that shit with me.
No, I wasn't. I'm saying I'm discussing it on.
Hey, Brother Hot Tim, on my social media, which you were knowing, I didn't discuss that shit.
Okay, I'm discussing polygamy on a forum, on a social.
That I'm not on.
That you're not on. And one of the women said, one of the women says, well, if a man can marry two women, why can't I? And my response to her is, if your first husband is not able to protect and provide and you need to take on another husband to help protect and provide, you probably shouldn't have married the first man to begin with.
Time out.
Here, point blank.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. See, because you got to understand what this society is producing. We're saying that men and women are the same. There's no difference between. No. But you got to understand that's what the society we are in. See, even though you're not saying that, listen to me. I don't give a fuck what you believe. That's the point. It's not about you. You got to see what the society around you is producing. It's producing a culture. Listen, the society we are in is producing a culture that honestly believes that there's no difference between a man and a woman. You don't see that? Oh my God.
I do see it, but I don't believe it.
No, hold on. Listen. Then I need you to acknowledge the fact that the society that you are in and the education system that you're involved in is involved in the teaching of our kids that there's no difference between a man and a woman.
Oh, I don't teach that.
No, shut your mouth. See, you keep on bringing it back to you, see, because that's where we get fucked up at, because you think it's about you. It ain't about what you're teaching or what Brother Hakim is teaching.
It is about what I'm teaching. It is about what you're teaching.
No, it's not.
Each one reach one.
Listen, we got a nigga called Young Thug. Listen, we got a nigga called Young Thug that's influencing more individuals than me and you. This nigga's wearing a dress. He painting his nails. Wait, hold on. This nigga is calling his niggas lover and wifey, and he's talking about his guns are dicks. Listen to me. This motherfucker's influencing more people than me and you will ever touch.
Okay, so
and he comes up in a culture. Hold on. And he's coming up in a culture that says men and women are the same.
Yeah,
this is the result of a single black mother. This is the result of a single black mother being promoted by a culture that's saying that we are all the same.
Okay. So, again.
So it's bigger than you. And I need you to understand that shit, because until you understand that shit, you're never going to beat it. It's bigger than you.
I disagree.
It's bigger than the reality that you're living in.
I disagree, because this is the thing. Everything grows.
No.
Am I wrong? Does everything grow from the bottom? Does everything grow from the bottom up? When we're thinking about things that grow, they grow from the bottom up.
The media does not. The media exists on the fact that shit has grown from the bottom, but the media goes from the top to the bottom, baby.
Okay.
Come on now.
So my thing is this: if I am to affect the top, I have to start at the bottom. So I can only start where I'm at.
No.
And so where I'm at, yeah.
All right, listen.
Where I'm at,
I have to take another piss break, right?
Oh my God. Yes.
Well, I mean, I've been drinking. I'm old, and I'm not smoking. I'm trying to keep it 100, right? I'm trying to keep it real with you. So I'm not gonna be able to stay on the. If I'm not gonna smoke, I'm not gonna be able to stay on the line as long as I used to. So that means that you're gonna have to step up, and while I'm going, you're gonna be able to indoctrinate people with this bullshit that you're talking about, right?
Okay. So let me say this. Again, go ahead and take your bathroom break. It starts from the bottom up. Only thing I control is what's in my realm. So I know what society is doing.
I gotta pee, but I can't leave with you leaving my people with this.
I know what's going on in society.
Let's start from the bottom. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna drink.
I think.
Those
listening that know Hatim, they know that I'm starting to believe that you say things for shock value. But it's common sense. It's common sense that I have to start where I'm at in my home, take it to my neighborhood, take it to my greater community. I have to start here where I'm at. I have to start with me. So yes, society is fucked up. And when my kids turn on the TV and when they turn on the radio, they hear things that they should not hear and they see things they should not see. But guess what? When they see me, I will embody the virtue of a woman. I will embody the virtue and allow them to understand the importance of a family, the importance of unity. I will show them. I'm going to counteract those images that they see on the media and in the radio. And I'm hoping that I will impress something upon them that they can take with them. And I say if more of us started at the bottom and stop worrying about the top, we might make some change. But we so worried about things that we can't change. I can't control what they put on TV, but guess what? I can control what I watch. I can't control the programming. I can't control the music on the radio, but I don't have to listen to it. Again, we have to start where we're at. All things we can't control, but we can't control what happens in our homes. We can't control what happens in our schools as educators. We can't control what happens in our neighborhoods as residents. We can't control what happens in our communities. We can control certain things, but because we can't control those things that are out of our control, we feel hopeless. We feel helpless. So we do nothing, and the consequence of doing nothing is just what we see going on now. So I encourage and I want to say to you guys, let's start where we're at. Let's not consume ourselves with all those things that we cannot control. Let's start where we're at. And so that's it. And then
I'm back. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so
I love the fact that your ass is able to speak the whole time that I'm going. I am impressed.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You
okay. And so then I want to say this. So this is what I wanted to say before when I was leading up to this. What I find most humorous about the dialogue and the commentary going on with regards to gay marriage is that you have a whole lot of people who are not righteous. You're not righteous. You don't speak up against, you don't advocate for your people. You don't speak out against injustice. You're nowhere at a march. You're nowhere speaking on black issues. You're nowhere to be found. But you feel that it is in your power or your realm or something you should do to speak out against homosexuality and gay marriage. But where were you when Eric Garner was choked? Where were you when Trayvon Martin was murdered? Where were you when all these issues were coming up in our community, coming up in our timeline? It's at the forefront of our society. You won't speak anything on that, but you're an expert on coming on social media and telling us why gays, that you feel it is an abomination for gays to be married. I feel like there's several abominations going on, and one of them is that I have unrighteous people who know nothing about being a God, nothing about their innate righteousness, having comments and judging people on what they do in their homes and what they decide to do. You do you. Do you. It's 10 million
keep on talking, girl, because I just wasted a whole bottle of vodka. Hold on, keep on talking.
Oh my goodness, we got so many issues that we can be attacking, that we can bring to the forefront, that we can be confronting, but we're too busy talking about an issue that don't even affect a lot of. I mean, it's not. It doesn't affect us personally, but we're taking the time to attack it. But the issues that do affect us, i.e., we're going to say racial profiling. Racial profiling, something that does affect us. When the black dollar, keeping money in our community, starting businesses, starting an infrastructure, the things that affect us and that directly affect us in our communities, we're not speaking on. But we're going to take up our time and continue to be preoccupied in all things that don't matter. Again, I want to say that I believe that I believe that there should be a separation of church and state, and although that I am not, although I see the destruction that this socialization of this deviant behavior is having on my people, I cannot join the people in talking, speaking out against gay marriage. I will not do that. But what I will do is continue to tell you to turn your TV off.
Stop. As Damon Dash would say, pause. I'm with you. I'm not on that. But I will say, and you can be mad at me, that we don't need to label that shit as marriage. It's not marriage. Marriage is a religious. It fits into a religious paradigm.
Did you get married in the church?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I got married by the state.
You got married by the state. Is there a difference?
Yes, it is.
What's the difference?
I need some legal papers. I need some shit so that I can verify that I was married. Period. I got a social union, goddammit. That's what I got. I got a social union. You know?
Okay, so should gays be able to do? Gay people should they be able to go to the state and get a?
They should be able to go to the state and justify the union or solidify the union. They should be able to go to the state or to the local government and justify that or to prove that they are working as a union and receive the same benefits as a motherfucker that's or a mother and father fucker that is married. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is a religious tradition which causes problems. You know what I'm saying? That's what's causing all the problems, I honestly believe. We need to call it something else and provide
marriage
the same
is causing
benefits.
A problem.
Oh,
marriage
yeah, because marriage, listen to me. Because marriage comes out of a religious tradition. That is a tradition of men and women getting married. You want to change the definition of that shit, and motherfuckers just hold on to it and say, no. No. Fuck that, no. So why not call it something else? Social union. See, because the state shouldn't be able to certify a marriage, because a marriage is a religious institution. We talk about separation of church and state.
Separation of church and state.
Right,
yes.
surgeon. So the state should be able to certify something so motherfuckers can qualify as for their taxes.
So tell me this, what do you think about these? What do you think about these non-righteous people running around here? All of a sudden, it's just like when the chick came out and said she was black. All of a sudden, my timeline was full of black and proud people. All these years, I've been trying to get you to say you're black and you want to be light-skinned, you want to be red, you want to. So now, all of a sudden, wait a minute. Now, all of a sudden, gays can get married, and I got all these Christians on my timeline. Where the hell did y'all come from?
Time out. They weren't Christians before. I don't give a fuck about none of them. This is why I asked you when I came to you and I approached you, because I only had 2 arguments on Facebook this week. You know why? Because I
have an argument.
Hold on.
I have an argument on a daily basis.
Hold on. Time out.
The more arguments, the better.
Hold on. I don't fuck with Facebook like that. I'm not fucking with Twitter like that. Motherfucker, if you ain't getting what the fuck I'm saying in the first couple of lines, we ain't got shit to discuss. Because you're not understanding me. And then, because I'm one of them niggas that go and do research on the motherfucker. So when I research you, and I see that you've been on Facebook for 2 years, and the only time you commented was on the time that me and you had an interaction, I ain't got no holler for you. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Now, you need to look at some of that shit too, because a lot of this shit you got to wonder if it's robots, because they got robots that can respond to shit. That's why they have motherfuckers doing that capture shit where you have to prove that you're a human being. So with some of these arguments, baby, I want you to check to make sure that you actually arguing with people. All right? Next piece that I'm saying is that marriage shouldn't be something that should be sanctioned by the state. Marriage is something that should be sanctioned by the church. You understand what I'm saying? Social unions is something that should be sanctioned by the state. Because it don't matter. Because think about this. I want a tax deduction because I'm fucking sheep. If I'm paying taxes and I've been working for 50 years and I want to fuck a sheep, and get a tax deduction, I think I deserve a tax deduction. I'm just saying. I'm not fucking sheep. But the point that I'm trying to make is I'm setting up for the rights of a motherfucker that want to fuck a sheep. I know some of y'all, see, that's not going to hit some of y'all right. Because motherfuckers get...
Okay,
because on your timeline, what you got is you got motherfuckers that are righteous to a point. See, because
they're not righteous at all.
Time out. Exactly. Because they won't be righteous when black kids are killing black kids. They won't be righteous when black men are beating black wives. They won't be righteous when the black community is robbing itself. But they'll be righteous and Jesus-like when it comes to men marrying women, men marrying men. Fuck that shit. Nigga, be righteous all the motherfucking time.
Well, I'll tell you this much. This is another reason why I support gays doing what they want to do, and I want them to be as proud and as comfortable as they can, because I'm not interested in dating anyone on the down low. I don't want you in no closet. I want you to be out and proud and with your clothes on. I want you to do what you do and be proud of what you do, because I don't want you trying to cover up the fact that you're deviant and you like having sex with the same sex, and then you come and you trying to cover up for society, because society, they send in so many mixed messages, because before society socialized you that men was to be with a woman and that you were to be married. Now society is socializing you that you can be with whoever you want and that you have this choice. But you still have some, you know, in some communities, you still
hold on, that issue is a problem for women, because I'm married though, right? So I'm kind of out of this. But if my woman like girls, I'm not gonna be upset about that shit. I'm just being honest.
And you're out of control. You're out of control. Let me tell you this. And that's sad. That's sad that we look at it. That's sad that we look at it differently.
Why? Why? Because we're not the same as men and women.
The only reason
I'm
why
not a
we're
woman.
put on,
well, time out. You mad at me because I'm not a woman, baby? Listen, I'm not a woman.
Listen,
I'm
we are put
I'm a man.
On. We are put
I'm
on
a man.
earth.
You don't like me as a man. I understand. You want me to be a woman.
We are put on the earth to procreate.
What?
We have one purpose. We have one purpose.
Wait, now hold on. I want you to think about what the fuck you saying, right? Because you're not talking to no weak nigga. You're not talking to no weak man. You're not talking to some ungodly man. Now you said we put on this planet to procreate, right?
Yes.
I say that shit louder with some affirmation and like you believe in that shit. Are we putting this planet to procreate? Say that shit.
That's it.
That's
the only purpose. That's it.
Now, hold on. As a man, I spit hundreds of millions of sperm every time I have sex. If I'm put on this planet to recreate, why the fuck are you mad as a woman that I'm procreating with other women? You should be concerned about the fact that shut your mouth, that I'm procreating with you. Now, but you're concerned about me being able to procreate with other women. But as a male, wait, hold on. You want to follow the laws of the universe. As a male, I've been programmed to procreate with as many as possible.
And I said I believe in polygamy. So of course, that goes hand in hand.
Time out. Polygamy means that you get to control that shit. You get to control. If you are the first, you get to control who I procreate with. You believe in control. Fuck that shit. Be honest. Be honest. Say you want to control that shit. If you're going to be involved with a polygamous relationship, you want to be in control. Say that shit. Say it. Let me hear you.
I don't want to be in control, but I believe that's how you control.
Time out. Be honest. So don't come at me with this being animal shit don't come at me with that shit. You want to be in control, and you need to be honest about that shit when you dealing with a man, so the man know what the fuck he is.
So if we're put on earth to procreate, it sounds counterproductive for a man to say that he doesn't mind for two women to be together. For two women to be together, that's counterproductive because that doesn't.
No. You say we are put on this earth to procreate. Men and women do not procreate in the same way. You have to procreate with one motherfucker. I could procreate with as many motherfuckers.
But I damn sure can't. I damn sure can't procreate.
You're not gonna let me finish. As a man, I could procreate with as many motherfuckers in 9 months as possible. See, y'all don't want to accept that shit. You don't want to accept that.
You missed my point.
You want to be natural.
You said you would not be upset if your woman slept with another woman. I said that is a problem because two women cannot have a baby. So that is a problem. So I don't understand how it's sexy. How it's sexy for women to do it, but it's not for men.
Hold on. First off, you're going back to you. See, that's what me and you always disconnect when you go back to you. Now explain that shit. How two women can't have a baby. If I'm spitting nuts, how can two women have babies? Explain that shit.
They can't have a baby together. If they're sleeping together, they can't have a baby.
No, hold on.
That's what I just said.
Wait, hold on. I said them sleeping together without me. If they sleeping together with me, I get two women pregnant on the same night with me.
Different. That's different from what you're saying. I'm talking about.
If I increase my vitamin intake, I get 5 women pregnant in one night, baby.
Okay, so again, let me say this. You said because you've been drinking vodka.
You don't want to deal with that shit. You don't want to deal with that. Go back to that. Fuck that. Go back to that. Go ahead.
Go back to the fact that you've been drinking vodka.
Oh, I'm drinking a whole lot. I wasted a lot of vodka on me too. I'm glad my sister's driving. But listen, because it's her birthday.
You said that you would not mind.
What?
You said you would not mind if your woman slept with another woman. That's not a problem for men. And what I said that it is that whether two women are sleeping together or two men, it is a problem for our community because two women cannot make a baby. Now if
with somebody
together, they cannot make a baby.
2 women can't have a baby, and 2 men can't have a baby. So now, if men are fucking men and women are fucking women, we wouldn't have some of these bastards that's running around beating up kids for being in age. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
let me say something else.
Wait, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to say this. It is
what you mean you sorry about? I want you. Hold on, time out. Freestyle Friday is going to eventually be your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to build up an enterprise where you're going to run this shit. So you don't apologize to me for being your Pisces ass self because I'm going to hone your ass to a sharp ass weapon. You're going to be able to.
Listen. So let me say this.
Go ahead.
Let me say this too. We don't want to admit that HIV is prominent in our community because of men having sex with men. We don't want to admit this. We don't want to admit this. We don't want to admit this.
Stop.
I can't talk about HIV/AIDS. I can't talk about HIV/AIDS.
You can talk about that shit, but hold on. The motherfuckers you getting HIV and AIDS from, right, is not the niggas like me. They're not doing podcasts. They're not talking to you. They're not trying to wait. No, stop. Nah, they're not me. They're not niggas like myself. I don't know. I ain't had nothing to do with that drink. My sister's trying to evaluate. Listen, the niggas you getting HIV and AIDS from is those thug niggas that you like, that you fucking in secret. It's not the niggas like me. So don't come at me with that bullshit.
No. Okay, so I'm fucking them in secret, and guess who they're fucking in secret?
Who?
Other men. Other men.
Wait, time
Other
wait,
men.
wait, time out.
Other
Time
men.
Hold on. Time out. So it starts with you as a woman. That's why I say hashtag I said wake up. Because I said it all starts with you. Whether our kids are tearing the motherfucking hood up or whether you fucking niggas because you fucking other motherfuckers that ain't about shit and you want to come fuck a nigga that's about some shit. You want to fuck a nigga with a podcast because you fuck a nigga without a podcast. Come on. How do you gonna justify that shit?
I don't mess with nothing but righteous men. That's all I
No,
mess with.
fuck that.
I mess
Listen,
with righteous.
You just told on yourself. You fucking those niggas, then you come fuck with me, and next thing you know, you spreading AIDS all through the community.
I bet I do.
The nigga that you fucking in private, the thug motherfuckers that you want to fuck in private.
This is the number. This is the first.
And they gay. You know how I know I get. Now hold on. Let me tell you this. Do you know how the geek niggas like myself know that they gay? Because I have sons, and this is gonna fuck you up. I have sons that are gay. See, because I'm more accepting of the gay shit than all you motherfuckers that's protesting and saying gays got the right to get married. Right? I got gay sons. And these motherfuckers point out all the... Hold on. Let me finish. Not only do he point out motherfuckers that are gay, his friends point out the motherfuckers that are gay. And do you know what? A majority of the motherfuckers that a lot of you gangster-ass pussy women are talking about, y'all fucking, them motherfuckers are secretly gay.
So, okay,
so
let me go back.
Wait on.
Let me say this. And I don't even like...
Wait, stop. Let me stop. That's why a nigga like me will fly across the seas and bring a woman that's going to cause me grief from a whole nother fucking country because I don't want to fuck with none of y'all. How about that?
Let me say I don't want to fuck with none of them either, and that's why I keep to myself. But again, I'm not talking about me.
You ain't jacking off on them late Friday nights. You ain't jacking off right.
So,
you with me right now. But hey, on those late Friday nights when there ain't no brother Hatim on the radio show, baby, come on now.
Let's say this again. I only date gods. That's the only man I'm dealing with. I'm only dealing gods. I'm only dealing with righteous. I know. I only personally deal with righteous. Have you ever?
I know every guy in Columbus.
Have you ever seen?
I don't know the motherfucker.
You
you fucking a motherfucker that's gay. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. That's just me.
I doubt it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, I'm not saying I have met men. I have met men who were on the down low. I have. I'm not going to say I haven't. I'm thinking that every woman has. Especially if she's dealing with a man in Columbus. Somebody, you'd have met somebody, not saying you slept with him. I'm saying he done took you to the movies, and then while you was at the movies, he did some gay shit to let you know that he was gay. It came out, or something happened. You knew he wasn't all the way manly.
If the nigga wasn't, listen, if the nigga wasn't Gye-Nyame, there's a good chance that motherfucker was gay.
If he was what?
If you can talk, if the nigga ain't Gye-Nyame, listen, baby, listen. A lot of the killers that these motherfuckers look up to in Columbus. See, this is what motherfuckers don't want to say.
I don't date no killers. I date righteous men. I date righteous men.
Hold on, time out. And what determines righteousness? Because now, hold on. Whether we talking about righteous in Islam, we talking about righteous in Christianity, we talking about righteous in the street. Now,
I'm talking about just righteous. I don't know about no righteous.
Hold on. Time out. Because there is some measurement that you have. You might not want to admit this shit, right? But I'm going to say this. most of these motherfuckers out here, right? If these motherfuckers are not really trying to live up to my eye, most of these motherfuckers are gay because this is the programming. Hold on. This is the programming that has went out. Because once I have had motherfuckers certified to me, once I had my sister ready, she ready to go home now. But fuck that. I'm doing myself. Once, wait, hold on. Once I have had certified to me that motherfuckers that are the dope, that are the killers in the motherfucking community are gay, it's verified to me that a majority of these motherfuckers are gay because they look up to the motherfucking killers. And the killers are fucking gay people.
I believe this, and I know this to be a fact. Me and my brother was discussing this last night because there's a guy who did many years in jail. He's huge, and we knew him coming up. I come from a what I like to call a gangster family, very non-traditional, different type of situation. Mm-hmm. And this man is full-blown gay. And he's not a little gay like he likes to have sex with men. He likes men to have sex with him. So he's like the feminine. He's the woman, but he looks so monstrous. He's huge. But I want to say this too. I guess I said earlier I wanted to
cover that shit up. So wait, hold on.
I wanted to tell any. I want to say this. I want to say this. My mother was I call gay people, if you sleep with same sex people, I don't call you bisexual or anything. I just call you gay. If you're homosexual and you sleep with the same sex people, homosexual.
It's different. Hold on.
Bisexual. Forget bisexual.
Stop.
You gay.
Stop.
Whether you bisexual or not, you gay.
Stop. It's different than it is for men. And see, we want to put everybody on the same shit. See, because a man and a woman can make a life, right? And a man having sex together can affect a woman. But a woman and a woman having sex together rarely, if ever, can affect their man.
Man, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. No offense, Hakeem. No offense, Hakeem. A woman
crazy. I'm sexist, right? Go ahead. I'm sexist. Go ahead.
A woman having sex with a woman is just as destructive to our community as a man having sex with a man.
God.
Why? Because they can't make a baby. They can't make a baby.
No.
If you can't make a baby, you're not doing shit for our community. You're not doing anything, man. You are part.
Baby, listen.
You got two people. Either you are a part.
I don't need every sexual act ending with a baby because y'all have shown us in the black community that y'all can't handle black babies.
Oh
you got black babies not being educated.
You like assassinate. For you to be a nation builder.
I'm not assassinating. I'm straight up for killing that shit.
No, I can't see why you.
Shadows. I'm straight up killing that shit. I don't want no motherfucking bastards in my neighborhood. I'm a motherfucking bastard.
You are a nation
I was lucky
builder.
enough that my mama had enough sense not to assassinate my father's character in front of me. And she let me see who the nigga was for himself. Right? So I was able to evaluate that shit for myself. I'm a bastard, so there's no way that any of y'all could come at me on some bullshit.
Again, there's no way. It's counterproductive to the progression of our
people.
How
is it?
It's counterproductive to the progression of our people. Counterproductive to the progression of our people. You got females.
Wait, time out. 2 women have sex, y'all can't have a baby. 2 men have sex, they can't have a baby. But 2 men have sex, they can spread a disease if the nigga is acting like he's not bisexual and he brings that shit to you. But if you was to be bisexual and you was to have sex with a woman, it's less likely that you will be able to bring some shit over to us.
Okay, you're right. But let me say this. Let me finish.
It's niggas acting like they bold and acting like they men that endanger our community. Two women having sex can't affect me as a man.
Who's raising a baby? Who's raising a baby in the home with two women? Who's the dad? Who's teaching the male child what it means?
If it's you and another woman that I'm fucking, I'm the man.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
You can't.
You're crazy.
I mean,
you're crazy.
You can't replace me.
You're crazy.
Yes, I am.
You're crazy.
And this is brother. I tell him crazy as fuck on Freestyle Friday. But go ahead. I'm drinking my last little bit of vodka. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, time out.
He's getting
Hold on.
out.
Go ahead. This is my sister who getting on my goddamn nerves. This is her birthday. Happy birthday, Talise.
Happy birthday.
She said happy birthday. You roach.
That's how you feel?
No, she didn't say roach. I said roach.
Who's
roach?
You the roach.
Oh, nice.
I'm not out of control. I am who I am.
How long is this show? Right.
And you know what's crazy? I got a whole bunch of dark-skinned women around me and shit, right? And dark-skinned women are lowered above everybody else, and they okay with that shit. But when they show out more than anybody else.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Go ahead, with your dark skinned ass. But go ahead.
I gotta tell you something. I seen this today, and I just want to share this with the people because I am dark skinned, and so I want to tell you because I'm dark skinned.
With your fake ass injury, go ahead.
I'm dark skinned, so don't take me lightly. Don't take me lightly. That's what I want to tell you.
She said she's dark skinned, so don't take her lightly. I can dig that. So don't act lightly because I will bust your ass out because I'm a dark-skinned nigga. And I came up. Shut up.
You're a nigga. You're a nigga.
I came up when dark-skinned black men were not popular. I was everything but the handsome motherfucker. But I got the finest motherfucking women of all time. Goddamn. Yeah. Matter of fact, I even imported the finest dark-skinned women. God damn it. And I got the best of the light skin. So now, this is my point. Dark-skinned women are the epitome to me. And when I say epitome, that's the top. You know what I'm saying? I need you to understand that shit. So when you come at me, you need to come correctly. Come correct. But hold on. Go ahead, sis. Go on and say what you're saying. Because you know I'm going to interrupt you anyway. Go ahead. I'm drinking my vodka. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, like I said, I'm dark skinned. Don't take me lightly.
Hold on. Stop. There's a light skinned sister on our line, you know, and I don't want her to feel isolated and shit. So we're gonna give a second to the light skinned women. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love light skinned women too. I don't want the light skinned women to feel left out.
We all black, right?
Yeah, but light skinned pussy is good too. But go ahead, finish your point.
Okay.
I'm out of control. You already said it. You already know it. I'm
flag on the play. Okay, so this is
my no goddamn flag. I'm gonna protest that flag. I protest that flag.
So my thing again, our people are being socialized.
I'm not done with my show. Don't you rush me, nigga. You kept me over here. You could take me home at 9:30. What?
We are our
yeah, that's shit it up. I'm going. Go ahead, girl. Shut up.
Socializing our people. They're socializing our youth. So if you have impressionable children, I encourage you to turn off the TV. I am a lover of all people. I'm a lover of all people, regardless of your race, religion, your race,
stop.
religion, your sexual orientation. I love all people. I'm a guy. I love, yes.
Or, as my man, what's his name would say? Like a question for you. Because you got a beautiful dark-skinned daughter. Right? So, she playing with a white baby doll. She coming through the white baby doll's hair. You love everybody. What you gonna say to her?
Is she what?
She got a white baby doll. She coming through the baby doll's hair. I mean, 'cause you got a beautiful dark daughter. And she got a black baby doll. What you gonna say to her? She got a white baby doll that her aunt, who wants to be white, is giving to her. Right? What you gonna say?
I don't say shit. My baby, I don't say nothing.
What?
I don't say
okay.
nothing.
All right, cool. That's when Brother Hatim walks in the room and be like, what is your black ass doing with that white baby doll?
We got white people in our family, so you got a white baby doll, black baby doll.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Time out. All right, so, see, because, listen, Pisces, I need to get you straight on this shit. You got to get straight on this shit. You got white people in your family, right?
Yeah.
You say you got white people in your family. Say it.
I got some white folks in my family.
Okay, cool. So now.
My aunt, they
No. Don't qualify that shit. You got white people in your family, right?
Yeah.
So, you raising your kids, black kids, because you're dark, like me. You raise your kids as black kids, right? Regardless of what happens, whoever you fuck, you got kids. You raising them. And they playing with white baby dolls, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, you go to the white side of your family, right? They're playing. Are they playing with black baby dolls?
Yep.
That's bullshit.
Why not?
See, stop. No. See,
you missed the punchline.
No.
You missed the punchline.
No. Stop. You on some bullshit. Just like my sister on some bullshit. Just like my niece on some bullshit. You don't honestly
I'm not on
believe.
no bullshit. Listen to me.
You are. As a black woman, you are. Let me check you on this shit. I'm going to check you on this shit. Because listen, there's no other race that allow a motherfucker that's 50% of who they are to lead. There's no, that is a standard of beauty. There's nobody else to do that shit. But other than
Let
black
me tell you this.
Go ahead.
I had a neighbor.
Wait, stop. Stop. Because I want you to think about this shit before you get it at me. Because I'm going to smash this shit. Are you sure?
Let me say this. This is something just basic.
Go ahead, give it
this
to
is
me,
something
very.
This is something very basic. Very basic. I grew up in the projects, right?
So why I want to be that?
I grew up in the projects. My neighbor was a white woman. Her husband is a black man. Her children were biracial. They did the same. They were no different from us. They had black baby dolls. We all had these Cabbage Patches. I never forget. We had to have an astronaut black Cabbage Patch doll. I'll never forget it. So yes, she had black dolls, and to this day, she's more black than she is white. Matter of fact, her kids go to the school where I teach at, and you would never be.
What's the nigga's name? Oh, Jay-Z's boy that was on Damon Dash. Pause. That's his shit. Pause. Now I want you to think about that shit that you saying. Pause. Black folks are the only and this is what pissed me off. Black folks are the only motherfuckers that allow half racial motherfuckers. Motherfuckers are not even shut up. Motherfuckers are not even racially black. They're not that like Barack Obama. Pause. They're not even fully black to represent us. You can't have, you don't gotta have Indian speaking. Shut up.
Crazy.
You don't have a half Indian motherfucker speaking for Indian motherfuckers. You don't have a half Japanese motherfucker speak for Japanese. You don't have a half white motherfucker for half for white people.
You're delusional.
I'm crazy. See, you know why I'm crazy? Because I'm crazy for black. Hold on, baby. As dark as you are, Miss Dark, and so that's your name, Miss Dark and So Lovey. I'm crazy because I want to speak up for my motherfucking people, right?
No, biracial people aren't your people. No, biracial people aren't your people.
No, listen. Why is biracial only? Shut your mouth. Why isn't biracial an issue on any other people's show than my show? Biracial? Who the fuck else? Who the fuck else give biracial people a voice other than my show?
Listen, let me tell you this: biracial people just black people. They just
wait, hold on. So motherfucker half Polynesian and half white can be black. We the only motherfuckers
about biracial, half black.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know why? Because we're God.
Fuck that,
because we're God. Because we're God. We're innately righteous.
Oh,
we're innately
now you
righteous.
go all the way.
So we are righteous.
So you gonna take it to the divine shit. Only black people are the motherfuckers that can justify half and half motherfuckers, 50% motherfuckers being who we are because we got.
You know why? You know why? Because when they get pulled over,
who is the half white motherfuckers? Who is the half white motherfuckers that's running the world? Who is the half white motherfuckers running the world? Name them. Who is the half white president of France? Who is the half white president of Germany? Who is the half white president of Sweden? Who is the half white president? You don't have no halves, motherfucker. Who is the half motherfucker running Japan and China?
Ain't no such thing as being half. If you have black, you just black. That's what it is.
Yeah, only in America. See, hold on. You don't even see the sickness that you are perpetuating. You don't see that shit. Who is the half motherfucker running Japan? Y'all don't see that shit. Y'all don't see a problem with that. Japanese people don't have half motherfuckers. Even in these motherfuckers don't run the country. These motherfuckers are not even allowed to speak. Give me the half Indian motherfucker, not the Native American, but from Indian country. Give me the half German motherfucker. Give me the half French motherfucker.
Once again.
English motherfucker.
Once again,
what?
Okay.
No.
Let me say
Don't
this.
you belittle my point.
I'm not gonna
you
belittle
want some bullshit, baby.
Let me say this. You ever played Mario Brothers? You remember Nintendo and you could play Mario Brothers?
I don't play. Listen, I'm one of those niggas. I'm a nerd with time.
Don't play no games?
Stop. Paul. I'm not one of those niggas that play games. I don't play Mario. Time out. I don't play Mario. You know why? Because at the top of the pyramid, Mario was a motherfucking gorilla, which represented my people. I'm not playing a game. Time out. I'm not playing a game where at the highest level I could be a motherfucking gorilla. Either I had to be an Italian motherfucker. That's why we got rappers.
Let me say this. Let me give you this analogy, King. Let me give you this analogy. So on Mario Brothers, when I was
a motherfucker dying. I'm a conf.
Okay.
Look out there. Go ahead.
Let me my niggas. Let me say this.
I'm not eating that. I'm not a niggas. Fuck that.
I'm
not claiming none of that shit. Don't try to get me with that shit.
I want to get this out.
Let it stand on its own.
Okay. So let me get this out. So
I'm a motherfucking warrior. I'm a killer. I'm a motherfucker that kill motherfuckers. And I got niggas that up under me kill motherfuckers. Go ahead.
I played Mario Brothers when I was little, and I remember when you would get.
I never played Mario Brothers.
when you would get to the monster, you would have to keep jumping on the monster. You had to switch sides, jump on the monster, attack, hit him with the fireball. You had to throw everything at the monster to get him to blow up, okay? So when I'm thinking about the system and bringing the system down,
you brought me over here.
I'm not finished.
I'm listening to you. Shut up.
Okay, so when I think about the system,
I'm trying to talk to you at this time. So I'm talking to my sister who bothered me about taking me home. And I got my nieces over here screaming, and then I got you screaming about this Mario. Go ahead.
Let me finish this. So when I think about the system and bringing the system down, thinking this is a matter that we have to attack from all sides over and over, throwing everything we got at it. When we as a people, because my brother's dad is my brother, his dad is mixed, so his grandparents are white, right? And so when we were coming up, there was a division within our house, which is where I developed my first complex about being dark. So it's the same thing that not only that they did during slavery, but they did the same thing in Egypt with the mulattoes to divide us and to give us a whole new group of people so that we cannot raise war against the true enemy. So anytime we allow race to divide us as far as amongst my people or shade of color, we are doing just what it was designed to do. We have to attack from all sides. If I were to ostracize certain people and tell them that they cannot be a part of my movement because they're half white, that I'm getting rid of my allies. The more people that I have fighting, the more people I have attacking, the more people I have on my sideline, the more people I have marching, the more people I have advocating, the more people I have speaking out, the quicker I can bring down this system. So when I'm telling somebody they can't identify with me because they're mixed, that is counterproductive to my progression as a people.
Time out. Now, you come from one perspective. Can I come from a man's perspective, or you don't want to hear it?
I don't know.
Right? I'm Shaka Zulu. I'm coming from a point of focus. I need to focus on the points that I need to change. Fuck all this spread out shit. You on that spread out shit. I can appreciate that. We need to focus, right, on what the fuck we need to change and focus on that. You want allies from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Because black folks been fucking people all over the world, and we been fucking people good. These motherfuckers supposed to be our allies. That shit don't work. Well, what the fuck do you want? Let's focus on that.
I just said it. I got mixed people in my family. We got white folks in the family. My mixed cousins, they're black. They're all black.
Yeah, well,
my mixed cousins, their dad is my.
Hold on, time out. Why is your mixed cousins able to be considered black rather than white?
They look black. They live black.
Wow! Wait, stop. Fuck that shit. They've been raised in a white community.
They ain't never been raised in a white community.
Wait, stop. Your white ass cousins are able to be considered black, right? Fuck that. Let's leave the black. Let's say you got white cousins that's half Asian. They'll be black or they'll be Asian.
Again, what did you just a minute ago? You said depending. Okay, so it might depend if they in Asia. They might.
No, it ain't dependent. There's no other people that allow half breeds to take control of their motherfucking race.
I didn't let no half breed take. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm gonna say this again. Hey, you know that woman that's on TV that's transracial. I got an aunt. She was the first transracial white woman in America, and nobody gave her no shout out. So I want to shout out my aunt Tina Ross right now because she was the first transracial white person ever. You can't even tell she's white. She looked light skinned. That's my aunt. She's right here in Columbus. Right here. Shout out to Tina Ross.
Listen to me. Because you don't want to hear me. Right?
Did you just hear what I said?
Wait, hold on. Time out. Y'all be talking about, we need a black king to ride. Black king ride. Next thing you know, you sell that nigga out. Listen to me. There's no other race of people except the half-breed. There's none.
I do.
Shut up. I hate to say it. Listen to me, baby. And I want you to think about this. There's no other race except the half-breed, including Barack Obama. I don't give a fuck if you're president.
What is a Somalian? What is a Somalian? What is a Somalian? So we shouldn't accept them either? What is a Eritrean? We shouldn't accept them either?
Time out.
Those are some mixed people.
Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? There's no other race of people. Somalians, I know Somalians, so don't pull that Somali shit on me.
They mixed.
Listen to me.
They mixed.
Listen to me. There is no other race of people except the half-breed and the standard of the black race, of their race.
Who said that they're the standard?
No other people.
No one said that they're the standard. No one said that they're the standard. No one said that they're the standard.
All right.
Can you give me half a minute? Can you give me half a minute?
Lovely. Time out. Ms. Lovely.
Give me half a minute.
Time out. My drunk ass is about to get off this line, right?
Okay. Can I have half a minute?
Stop. Pause. I'm going to give you this challenge. I want you to come to me, and I want you to show me any black leader that's not half white.
Okay.
That's not half something. See, because you niggas.
You said a black leader or African American leader? You got to be specific. Are you saying a black leader or African American leader?
No, listen to me.
They're different.
All the leaders you talking about, all the motherfuckers you talking about is in America. So you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So don't try to get on this breakdown shit with me, because I'm able to break down shit, and I done looked at all of it. What I'm saying is, you look at all the men, all the leaders.
You half white.
You look at all the leaders that are black. We keep it as broad as you want. You look at all the leaders that are black. You tell me one of them, right, that is fully African American. What is African American, brother?
If you're African American, you're not fully black. There's two. That's the first misconception we need to get over.
Cool.
If you're African American, chances are.
I agree with you. But if you're not European American, then you're not all the way white. Name one all the way not white leader that could get up and speak. You motherfucker that can't claim that they're all the way white. That get up and speak to white people.
I have my partner in peace.
Do your motherfucking research, and I guarantee you can come up in there. I'm gonna see you on tomorrow.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
You ain't gonna be able to give me nobody.
30 seconds.
But you give me somebody that's half and half.
30
they're
seconds.
Gonna be able to speak for black
30
people.
seconds.
You know why? Because black people are so motherfucking insecure that they need a motherfucker that's half and half to speak for.
I got it. Let me tell you this. I only need 30 seconds because, like I said, my partner in peace is calling me, and I'm not answering the phone. I'm sure he's calling about something important, so I got to take his call.
Go ahead.
It's your son, nigga. Don't be talking about him like that.
He might be gay. I don't give a fuck. I got about 200 sons. You know why? Because I've been raised.
You know which You know which one is
fucking black boys.
You know which
be gay or not.
You know which
I
one.
love all my sons, regardless of whether they're gay or not. But I know
which one I'm talking. You know which one I'm talking about, and how dare you speak such words against him? How dare you?
Don't try to make me feel guilty. I'm a motherfucker that's been in this motherfucker. Keep always talking about. I'm a motherfucker that's been in my community so long that you can't even get me with them motherfucking trap.
Okay, so let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, because I gotta go.
And wait, time out. And when the nigga that's calling you have kids, you know what? Them kids liable to be black as me. So don't hit me with that bullshit.
My kids as black as you.
Even my gay sons. Wait, time out. Even my gay sons, when they have kids, you know what?
They're never having kids. How the hell are they having kids?
Who? My gay sons?
How are they having kids?
Because they already know who the fuck I am. So if they send me a gay, if they send me a child, they already know what to send me. Baby, you see, you don't even understand. You don't even understand the depths of my conspiracy. Y'all caught up on the white man's conspiracy. Y'all don't know Gye-Nyame's conspiracy. I'm so deep in this shit, and I've been doing this shit so motherfucking long that I got motherfuckers that's gay.
Let me say this.
I'm gay. That by the time the shit is done, it's gonna be so confused that it's gonna work it to my advantage. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, let me say this, because you gotta go. Your sister gotta finish kicking it for her birthday, but I want to leave everyone with this.
My sister's gonna provide liquor for me to finish because this shit is funny to her. Because she used to her brother going the fuck off. She don't give.
Okay.
I'm entertaining.
Let me say this. I want to say this because I read this book. It's a great book.
Now, wait, time out. Before you say it, don't get smashed. I'm going to smash you. You come with me and me some bullshit.
This book is called The Destruction of a Black Civilization. It reminds me.
Who is it by? Who is it by? Don't know. No, how the fuck you will come at me with a black book and say, you can't say that shit.
I read a lot of books.
It's Chancellor Williams. It's not no goddamn
It's Chancellor Williams. Okay. So they write this book, and one thing that I realized when I read this book, it's several things I realized, but I want to leave you with just a couple of things. The first thing is that African Americans are mixed people. We're not biracial people, but we are mixed people. So in order, I want us to eradicate this belief that we're not.
Stop.
I'm not finished.
Please
let me finish.
Hold on. I got a question for you, and I want you to think about this. Why don't no other people think about the racial mixture but us?
Okay,
baby,
so
I need you. Hold on,
let me finish.
No, I can't have you finish. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna say this: you are being trained as a consulary. You are a counselor. You're gonna be a counselor to the next motherfucking boss. Listen to me. Why are we the only ones that think about?
I'm not.
I know. Shut your mouth. Listen to me. Why are you the only one that think about somebody else's race?
I'm not thinking about nobody else's race, but I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on. When the Italians think about race and they call it a constitution, they don't think about black people involved in their race. When Asian think about building shit, they're not thinking about black
I'm trying
people.
to leave you with
Time out.
hold
on. When Europeans build this shit, they're not thinking about black people. You know what I'm saying? When Indians are thinking about business, they're not thinking about. When Native Americans are thinking about that, they might be thinking about you, but they're not really thinking about you. Why are we the only people? I need you to
let me finish what I was saying. I'm black. I'm black as the night is dark. I'm black as the night is dark.
You almost as dark as me. I will say that.
I also know this. I also know this, and this is
your children are almost as dark as me, almost. But go ahead.
Yeah, and I did that by design. By design, my kids are dark as me because
somebody that's darker than me.
Yeah, I didn't want my kids to grow up in the same household that I grew up in with people with this light skin, dark skin. So I made sure that my first son, he's darker than me. So I made sure that all my kids were dark because I didn't want no bullshit.
You fuck somebody like me, a black nigga,
yes,
right?
By design. By design. I planned to have those kids.
What?
And by design, I chose someone that was dark because I did not want a division in my house.
You want to bring that shit up? You bring your ass over here and you can talk on the radio show.
What are you talking about?
I'm drunk,
okay.
But go ahead.
And
shut up!
I'm about to unplug all that shit.
Go ahead.
So this is what I want to say. And this is just a food for thought. Food for thought. More African Americans are mixed people. They're not biracial, but they are a mixed people. So that's the first thing. I just want to leave that thought.
You hurt my heart. Counselor, you hurt my heart.
It's the truth.
Hold on. Other people. Wait, time out.
I don't give a fuck about other people.
How the fuck you give me advice and you confused about who the fuck you are?
I'm not confused about who I am.
You hurt my heart.
I'm too black and I'm too strong. But what did I just say? As an African American, African Americans are
me and you about to have a conversation. Say that shit again. You what?
I'm too black and I'm too strong.
Okay, go ahead. All right, now I can listen to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm too black and I'm too strong. So I'm not saying I'm by no way saying that I am I can't even tell you what I'm mixed with because the way my people were done here. I can't say what I'm mixed with, but I'm just telling you we African Americans are like mutts. African Americans are like mutts.
No,
they're like mutts.
Wait, hold on. When you say
like
I'm too black and I'm too strong, you saying it don't matter. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Your parents can't break down who the fuck they are.
It doesn't matter.
Let
me tell you this.
Time out. You ain't listening to me. Hold on. Wait, stop. Europeans can't break down who the fuck they are. Point blank. They can't break that shit down.
Let me say this. Let me say
this. So
this.
why the fuck you trying to break it down? You too black, too strong.
Let me say this because
I'm telling
you.
Down. You making an apology. Don't you apologize on my show for being who the fuck you are. Black and beautiful. Don't do that.
I'm too black
because I
and
gotta deal with that with my daughter.
So let me
I gotta deal with that with my grandniece. I ain't gotta do that shit with my grandniece because I'm be able to have her in my school. Because I want her apologizing for being too black and too strong because
I'm
you don't
too
know
black
who the
and I'm
fuck
too strong. But guess what? When I think about fucked up African Americans, there's no clue to me why they're fucked up because we don't have, some of us don't, I mean, if we don't have that, we got too much shit going on in us. But this is what I want to say, and I'm just talking about African Americans.
No.
I'm talking about African Americans.
Stop.
Some of this shit that they do, is not of my people. It is their European lineage.
Dominant. All the shit we got going on in us is dominant. And we got to make sure
I'm talking about our recessive traits.
Okay, so
dominant. No. You know what?
Dominant.
You know what? You are a hypocrite. You just contradicted yourself. Now, 1 minute you told me that I couldn't be talking about these biracial people and accepting them, and then you just told me that my blackness is dominant. So which one is it?
No.
My blackness dominant or is it recessive? Come on now. Time
out. Hold on. You saying that I was a hypocrite on my show. I never said anything that you said. No. What you want to do is you want to prove that you're right. Because you're not feeling good about your blackness. Fuck that shit. Don't turn that shit on me. Ever in your life. Don't you turn that shit on me. No. You got me messed up. Because you sitting up there trying to make yourself feel good because you don't feel good about your hair, about who the fuck you are. Don't turn that shit on me.
You see my hair. You see my hair.
Exactly. I've seen your hair. Right?
Okay.
So you don't want to get in an argument with me.
Okay,
right?
so let's go here.
I've seen your hair. You don't want to get in an argument with me. So you need to go on and retract the shit that you just said. Apologize to me and then make your motherfucking statement. Because there's nothing about time out. There's nothing about what I said about being black that I need to apologize for.
You said that the mixed people were not. We should.
What?
You said we shouldn't accept. You said we shouldn't accept biracial people.
That we don't have shit to apologize for. You want to apologize for that shit. You want to apologize for the black in your blood. Fuck for the white in your blood. You want to apologize and justify that shit. Fuck that shit.
Let me say
I'm
something.
in love with who the fuck I am. And you need to get in love with who the fuck you are. Because you're dark skinned and you're beautiful. No, you're not. No, you're not.
What do you mean?
You ain't accept that shit. You ain't accept your hair. You ain't accept your eye color. You ain't accept all that shit.
I accept all of me.
Because that's the problem with the mothers.
And I don't need
problem with the little niggas in our hood. Because the mothers are not accepting who the fuck they are. You don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to be mad at me. Fuck that. What's up, baby?
But this is what I want to say. The first thing that they did to bring about the destruction of our community is that they impregnated the women.
Go on your mama.
They got the women pregnant. They created a whole new race of people, and then that new race of people,
who the new race of people?
The biracial, the mulattoes. They thought that they were better, and this divided. Let me ask you a question.
Country. I got a question for you, and I'm done. Where else is the mulatto accepted other than the black community? As a leader.
Say it again.
Where else is the mulatto accepted?
Egypt.
Are mulatto children accepted in the Asian culture?
Egypt.
As leaders?
Egypt.
No.
Egypt, Somalia, Eritrea.
The only time that the mulattoes were accepted, time out, the only time that the Asians were accepted in mulatto civilization was when the motherfucker was dominant.
Okay, can I make my point real quick? Because I know you got to go.
Make your point, baby.
I'm going to say this.
I ain't got to go no motherfucking way because
it is by design.
She can provide me with. My sister got enough money to provide me with motherfucking vodka until now, from now to infinity. So I drink myself to death. So go ahead.
It is by design that we would want to divide ourselves from those people that do not look exactly like us but are of us. And biracial people are, if they're mixed with black and white, they are of us. And so what happened is the white man, when he came, and I'm speaking about Egypt.
Hey, wait, hold on. I'm listening.
When he came into Egypt, the first thing he did was impregnate the black women, and he made biracial children, and he knew that would divide a people. And we are dealing with that here. We are dealing with that here. We are dealing with that here.
Let me go to the bathroom.
I was treated very badly by my grandmother coming up, very badly for being dark. I know other people who were treated badly as well for being dark.
Why?
Because that was the white man's goal. That was his goal. That is why.
I'm listening. Hello? 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 Niggas just can just trying to destroy my shit all the time. Ah, Sweetie probably did this shit. Whatever, Jaden like my radio show. Your hating ass, you been hating on me 6 years old. Hello?
Mommy, I'm in the diaper.
Cool.
My mom needs a diaper, so she don't feel it.
Hello?
Jada, what you doing?
Hello?
You need to get ready to lay down.
Hello?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
I'm just gonna hang out.